Thank you so much, Sims. A good morning to you and, of course, to all of our viewers at home. As you can see, we are still making happy happen with McDonald's right here on Morning Live, coming to you from McDonald's out at Santon Greyston Drive. We're wrapping up your sport news in this hour, and, of course, we are building up to the final of the curling knockout, where Magesi, the rookies out in the Betway Premiership, will be taking on the favourites, as many say, in the final. They'll be going up against Mamelodi Sundowns. Joining me to unpack and look forward to this final is a former Kaizer Chiefs player as well as former captain, the goalkeeper extraordinaire, the Spider Kid, Vusiwe Ngcobo. Alongside him is another captain, fantastic in Happy Jele, former Orlando Pirates player and captain. Oh, it's the battle of the captains. With none of your teams being in the final. But before we do start talking curling knockouts as well as the final, I'm going to start with you, Vusiwe. Just what have you been up to? We see you making big moves in the world of business. How is that going for you?
Thank you very much, V, for having me, and good morning to the viewers at home. Life has been great. I miss being on the field, to be quite honest, but yeah, I've been keeping myself busy with a whole lot of other things, including playing indoor soccer with my captain here. He knows I'm the best striker, scoring and, of course, assisting. So I've taught him a lot of things. I'm not just a goalkeeper, but a good footballer as well.
A good footballer as well as a businessman. Now we see shareholder, holding shares, SABC Sport analyst as well. And of course you too, Happy, as an analyst for SABC Sports. So let's put your skills to the test in terms of breaking down this final. We look at a Magesi team that has shocked many in terms of how they've come out so far this season and how their first game in the curling knockout was a 3-2 victory against Orlando Pirates. How do you see Coach Clinton Larsen coming out in this final against Mamelodi Sundowns?
Thanks, V. Magesi has surprised a lot of teams. You know, if you look at the 4 months ago, they were playing in the NFD and they were crowned to become a champion, and they went straight to the PSL. And look at now the spirit that they have. It shows that it was not a fluke. You know, they've done it before, and now the encouragement, the motivation is there to build up. In the first game against Orlando Pirates, when they scored first, the belief was there, the resilience was there, and it shows that if they can keep it that way, they can go far. And look at them now, they are playing the final. And with Coach Larsen, he's been the coach for Celtics before, and he won this trophy before. So it's a repetition of another trophy for him if he prepares very well on the day and he works hard. But it's not going to be an easy game. If you look at Sundowns as well, the team, you saw some of the players that played for Bafana, they did well. And they're champion of the Premier League. So it's going to be a tough one.
I want to touch on, we look at this Magesi team as well, and I want to speak to your department. Goalkeepers. You've got a Chipazeze going up against a Ronwen Williams. These two figures are going to be very instrumental in the final outcome of tomorrow's final.
Yeah, I think goalkeepers will decide the match tomorrow. It's a big final, and I think having played in so many finals, I know how it feels like, and I know how it feels like for other goalkeepers, because more especially for Chipazeze, I think he has shown what he's capable of. He has shown that he's one of the best in the league that we have. And I mean, winning 3 men of the match in a row, it's not a child's play. So he has shown his qualities. And of course, we're talking about Ronwen Williams now, one of the best in Africa. So I wish both of them everything of the best. 9th in the world. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but it will be decided by the goalkeepers.
All right, a lot of pressure on the goalkeepers. And we speak about Chipazeze winning 3 men of the matches in the curling knockout, walking away with 300,000 rand. That's a lot of money. And we've seen how the incentives for the players also affect the performance on the field of play in terms of how the players come out. All of a sudden you'll say, yo, We didn't know Deolin could play like that. But let's speak to where happy you think tomorrow's game will be won and lost. Itumeleng is saying the goalkeeper is going to be all the difference, but we also need people to find the back of the net.
Yeah, we want goals. We want goals. That's why City Fagi goals are won. So it's very important. And Magesi, they are the first team that score in each and every goal, each and every game, first goal. And what predict a chance Magesi phela this previous man recorded they are the first team that every time they score first. So yeah,
they want that share of 90,000.
Yeah, that 90,000, you know. And defense is very important to predict the goal and in which time. You know, it's very important. And to me, I think the most important team that's going to prepare very well is gonna go with the trophy. But let's give it to the fans. You know, the fans needs to come in numbers because it's their trophy. They are the one that, as a footballer, they're pushing us. They are pushing us to come to play and entertain them. So for me, it goes to the fans. And if it goes to the fans, I'm celebrating.
All right, I have run out of time, but I just want to quickly get your thoughts. Who's winning tomorrow? Magesi, Sundowns.
The fans. The fans.
No, who is winning? Who is lifting
The fans
this
gonna
trophy?
win because remember they have to vote.
There's no Orlando Pirates in the final. You can tell us who's winning the trophy tomorrow. Is it Magesi? Is it Mamelodi Sundowns?
I will say it's gonna be an interesting game. 1, 2. I will say Magesi will surprise a lot of teams the way they've been playing.
Itumeleng, who are you giving it to?
I'm giving it to Sundowns.
Regulation time?
Based on the experience they have a lot of international players, and this game will be decided by game management. Like they have leaders, they have great players who has played at the highest level in CAF. So they know what to do and how to manage the game. So I'm giving it to Sundowns.
All right, well, we'll see how that one pans out. Of course, you can catch it live on SABC 1 tomorrow. It is the Carling Knockout Final. Thank you so much to the two captains, Happy Jele, as well as Itumeleng Khune, just rounding off what we can expect out in the Carling Knockout Final. It is Magesi. Bazofaka now Gesi, Yebo noma cha, going up against the favorites in Mamelodi Sundowns. That's how I wrap it up for now. From here, let's take you to an ad break now.
Summer is back, and so are we. Get ready for another exciting summer season as we explore some of South Africa's breathtaking destinations
and embark on some of the most unforgettable experiences. From our vibrant cities, sun-soaked coastlines, majestic mountains, and thrilling wilderness.
Follow the sun with us here on Morning Live.
And make happy happen with McDonald's from the 15th of November.
Let's celebrate the best of summer in South Africa.